Friday the 13th. Like,
Damn,
like
okay,
early
so
Halloween!
in the process of tripping, my finger just wrote Friday the 13th while I was tripping.
I freaking tried to find a band-aid.
Nice.
Shush, I didn't say I'm good at this shit, okay? So, you all meet up in the park, and you're all just, like, really confused. Like,
Yo, can you believe that my own finger wrote Friday the 13th?
Same.
Right, especially when I was tripping. I can't even write it without tripping.
Youngblood
Hey,
suggested that we should stay in the park for the rest of the day because there's obviously nothing dangerous in the park that could actually hurt us due to there's no electricity things that can fall on us, no way people could track us, and yeah.
Dude, you're gonna jinx it.
Yeah, knock on wood, Tom. I'm knocking
okay,
on wood.
look here, I'm gonna smack the shit out of you.
I push Youngblood into the lake and throw a cinder block on him.
Nice. Okay,
That's
nice.
okay.
Nice.
Help me!
I freaking tried to lift the
we
cinder
don't
block,
save him.
but
There's no way for anyone
can't.
to track us. They have no evidence that we murdered him.
I tried to
no
lift the
evidence that we
cinder
murdered
block, but can't
go
really.
back home.
I just freaking.
Youngblood has sunk. Youngblood sunk.
Oh my
I freaking do an Overwatch revive. I freaking revive him like the mercy I
hate you.
It was just a joke.
Okay,
It was a joke!
Okay, you.
Oh, no.
I lost the
Well,
life
he's dead
thanks
now.
to you dinguses. Look, I walk out of the
Oh,
water
shit.
with a fish biting my arm. I
Dude,
lost
are you
another life.
cheating?
No! That's not how you lose another life!
Are you
Okay,
cheating?
Youngblood walks from the parking lot, looking around very, 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 very carefully.
Okay.
And a
We should play
bird
fucking
swipes
D&D
down
now.
and hits Void right in the head.
Oh, no.
Oh, you guys are fucking horrible.
Quick,
Feet
let's do that
first
too.
into the eye, so Void, you lost a life.
What the fuck? Damn, this isn't
I
even
wonder
like.
what's gonna happen to me.
Oh, I thought you meant Friday the 13th. That's like the killer thing.
Okay,
Like
now
the
that
bad
you
left
mentioned
day?
it. Now that you
fuck.
mentioned it.
Oh no! You frick! No!
I
Why?
thought you meant like
You
Jason
hear
Voorhees.
bubbling from the water, and you
Oh,
realize
fuck.
Youngblood's
No, I'm
gone.
out. I'm running. I'm running by.
I
I'm
freaking
running.
do a
Jumps from the
Sabra.
water, wearing a hockey mask and holding a hatchet,
Oh,
and begins
fuck,
charging
Youngblood.
towards Sunny.
I didn't
then-
push you. I
I
didn't push you.
freaking
Boy pushed you.
run. I run.
And
I didn't
then ties the cinder block to them and chokes them out and pushes them to the side of the river.
Bullshit.
And now
That's
you
bullshit.
two can either decide to run and gain some chances to survive, or
I'm already
I'm
gone.
running.
I'm already like
I'm running.
I'm already on the other side of the continent.
Sorry, Marta, but I'm running.
Alright.
Fire. Are you gonna help her?
I'm gonna
No,
find.
I'm running.
I'm gonna find an orphan child and put it in front of me and run away.
Okay, anyways, Sunny, while you were, trying to get out of the chains, you ended up just cutting yourself. And then blood kicks you into the river, and you slowly drown
That
as
is
the
some
water fills
bullshit.
your
I didn't even
lungs.
push him. Go fuck off, Blood. I didn't fucking push you. It was Void who fucking pushed you. I
Okay,
didn't
so
do
while
shit.
Void
I
and
just sat
Fire
there.
at McDonald's, they're just chilling. You meet up with them since
Hi,
you guys
Arya.
each have okay, Fire has 3, you both have 2.
Fucking Void. Fuck you, okay?
Okay,
Hey,
okay.
hey,
Now
hey,
everyone, guess a number between 1 and 5.
3.
Fuck, I said 3 too. Oh.
Okay,
no,
guess
fuck
again.
you. 2.
Guess
Hey,
again.
4.
2.
4.
I fucking said 5.
2.
Okay, so so I'm sorry, Void. Void, well, he's eating a Big Mac that he gotten for free because, well, you see, the McDonald's worker knew him and they were good pals with him. Turns out,
Chick-fil-A.
the burger was poisoned. Now hurry. Guess, now what's,
Bitch.
okay, now what's
Just like-
22, okay, listen up. Now what's 33 times 2?
33
23
times 2. How
times
long do I
2?
got on this?
66.
Quick. You have
66.
64. 64. 64.
66.
Okay,
66.
32 times 2 is 64.
Okay, since you guys kind of
Oh.
took away, since you guys just jumbled it up while you're all looking around, looking for the antidote, Void is choking on the poison and ends up coughing it up.
I was like, are you looking for an antidote? What the
He's-
fuck?
He's good. He's
sitting
good.
there.
My stubby child hands try and help him.
Joke's on you, Agent 47. You can't kill me.
Youngblood, he bursts through the door, looking aggravated as shit. Sits down.
Wait.
Sobbing.
Do you want my hash
Youngblood a
brown?
Snickers.
I hand him a hash brown that I bought.
What the f-
It's a hash
Why you
brown.
handed me a sick
Hey yo,
Snickers?
bitch, you fucking killed me.
Because
just
you're
now.
not you
gonna
when you're
apologize?
hungry.
Youngblood eats the Snickers, and turns out there's a razor blade inside, and he dies.
Wait, what?
Fuck off. Fuck off.
It's Friday the 13th! What do you
Rule number
expect?
20.
You
Rule number
have
3 on
one
Halloween,
life
always check
now.
your candy,
Make
fuckers.
it count.
Always
Okay,
check
so
your
Youngblood
fucking
has
candy.
died.
I'm just happily eating my hash
You all
brown.
get framed for murder and end up going to jail.
Don't.
all
Well, I'd
lose
be
it.
going to juvie. I'd be
You
going to
get-
juvie.
No, you're all going to jail. And you all
Okay,
end
wait,
up meeting
women's
this
jail
man
is
named...
better than male jail, it's okay.
Okay, you ended up meeting this man called Buffalo Bill.
That sounds
Okay,
like something that,
So you can
I have
either
many
lie,
questions.
Okay, listen. A, don't look him in the eye. B, say hi, yes, man. What you in for? Or C, make a shank out of the toothbrush that you hid in your pocket this morning.
I'm
Make
not
a
trying to
shank out of the
anybody.
toothbrush I hid in my pocket.
A.
Well, A, B, I'm not trying to kill
Okay.
anybody in
A.
prison. See, I'm in female prison, so fuck off.
Anyways, well, he's
I just gotta
making
call everybody
a
mommy, I'll be
shank.
good.
Big Bubba notices him.
Big Bubba, oh fuck.
Yo, don't worry, man. There's this one guy who gave me the stink eye during lunch,
Big
man. I just gotta
Bubba.
go ahead.
Walks over to you, grabs you by the throat, and slams your head into the toilet, and bashing your head against it. I
Wait,
guess
is
you
it
could
me
say
or
that was a
someone
pretty-
else?
Okay, it was Mr. Void, okay? Anyways, Void, I guess you could say that was a pretty shitty way to die.
I'm in female prison, I just gotta call people mommy all the time. I'll be
I'm in
good.
juvie.
He never Hey, we're all in the same prison. What the fuck you mean?
Yeah,
I'm in the they're separated by
No,
genders, fucker.
Okay, fine. When Sunny gets relocated, the car ends up making a big U-turn because it got caught up in another one, and it ends up crashing. Turns out,
That's some
the one-
bullshit.
you survived, but then when you look out from the wreckage, you see a man wearing a white mask in a blue jumpsuit and holding a giant knife.
Wait, okay, pause. Michael Myers is actually kinda hot, so I can handle this.
Okay, he walks over to you,
Okay.
and then
Yo,
begins stomping your head in. He
you know
stomps
what?
your
You know what? I'm into
head
it.
in.
It's fine by me. I want him to kill me. He's actually like
Okay,
he's hot in my heart.
Void and you
He is
have one
extremely
life.
attractive. You brother.
Afterwards,
Um,
after
You haven't
getting out
killed
of
fire
prison-
once. What the heck?
Okay, look. After the Will and Testament, you all end up, after like Esse's blood, getting you guys out of jail because it was in his will. It was in his will that you guys don't go to jail for like 10 years, so you won't
Michael
go.
Myers. is
So
hot as
once
fuck.
I'm 20, I'll go back to jail.
So while Sunny's fantasizing about Michael Myers,
He's hot, bro. Damn, leave me alone.
Void thinking Esse's Youngblood is a piece of shit.
I still think he's a piece of shit. He fucking killed me.
I think he's my friend
And
because I haven't been killed.
Fire ends up walking off to McDonald's because she was traumatized by prison. She doesn't feel okay. So she wants to go
Damn,
get a
sucks
Biggie
to
Mac
be
and feel better. So while she
Sucks to be
walks
her.
across the
Hash
road, a drunk
brown.
driver runs her over. Splat.
Damn. Ooh,
Ow.
okay, wait, can I go next?
Yeah.
next? I got you, fam. You go next.
Okay, so Sunny, you end up walking across the road as well.
No, fuck it.
Hey,
I
you
want
don't
to
get run
tell
over.
one next. I'll tell one next.
Okay,
It's gonna be
fine.
What did I have?
Anyways,
Fine.
what ends up happening is that you guys all survived.
Alright, you.
And, yeah.
Bruh, I
Frank, why
didn't.
did
I got
get the
run over.
win? Okay, Sunny, you're gonna be the new storyteller. It's time for me
Yee,
to
brother.
join.
Alright,
Yeah,
let
brother.
me think of something. Let me think of something good.
You know what? I'm definitely gonna be the Steven of this Dan Point off-brand. I'm the off-brand Steven. Because my name's
What's the
actually
guy's
Steven.
name with the purple hair? Cause I'm definitely him.
Hosa? Oh,
Nah, I'm Steven.
wait, isn't Hosa
I'm
people
not
like
gonna lie,
who's
Void was
who's
pretty
More
people?
Steven than you'll ever be.
I forgot who is
First
people
thing
in
he
the
did
thing.
was drown Youngblood when they went to the park without any sort of context.
I just have a question. Who would I be?
I'm fairly certain I'm Steven. You're
Okay, fine.
Fire. I'm gonna be completely honest. You're probably Dan.
Yeah, you're Dan.
Yeah, Dan. Well, then who the hell am I?
You
I
just
don't know,
said
you're
you
the
were
other guy.
Steven.
No,
Hosa?
I'm Steven.
Yeah,
What?
you're Hosa.
Yeah, you're Hosa. You're
I'm
Hosa.
a good amalgamation
wanna be
of Dan and
Hosa. Hosa's
Steven.
a
I actually
wuss.
make smart decisions.
Hey, if
You're
Hosa's a
fucking
wuss, then I'm a wuss.
Anyways.
Okay, no, you're right. You're right. Damn.
If Hosa's a wuss, then I'm Hosa.
Let's see.
I'd be just like first thing I did, I pushed Youngblood into the lake.
Okay, I got you, Sam. Would you survive? Wowould you survive an insane
Five Nights at
asylum?
Freddy's.
No, fuck that.
I'd
What the
probably
fuck?
survive.
I want to burn Freddy.
Fuck
I
off.
want to
I'd
burn
probably
Freddy
survive,
Fazbear.
not gonna lie.
Would you survive an insane asylum?
Yes.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Okay.
So, you wake up one morning and you end up in a hospital room. It turns out that
Where
your
the
parents
hell
are
am I?
taking you
Why
there.
is it so white in here? Why not black?
Stop panicking. It turns
I
out that
commit
your parents
arson.
are taking you there for a psychiatric evaluation.
Can I please?
I commit
get a
arson
blue?
on the
Shut
hospital.
up! Shut up!
Because
Let's
you fucking
listen.
committed- Not yet. Don't fucking commit arson yet. Jesus Christ. You can
I
say that
commit
later.
arson.
I tried to
Anyways,
get-
your parents had apparently sent you there for a psychiatric evaluation due to things that have been very messed up in your life as a recent. So as you're
Oh,
being
shit, they found the poop
as you're
sock.
being evaluated by the doctor ends up leaving temporarily. You realize as you look down that you're handcuffed to the stretcher. What do you do first?
I
I'll
just
go one by
cry.
one.
I say, ooh, kinky. I say
I'm
kinky.
gonna go one by one, so you guys don't have to.
Alright, so what happened?
You know
What
what?
happened to
Screw it.
us?
I start singing a
It
song
turns out
from
that
the
you're
pilot
handcuffed to the bed.
of the Hazard Hotel.
You're handcuffed to the stretcher. What do you do first?
I
Because he will come
sing.
back.
I just sing.
I use my strength to literally just detach the freaking cuffs from like the bars of the stretcher.
I don't even
okay,
struggle.
you
I
can't-
just start
okay, I got
singing.
Singing? Okay, and you?
Well, you see, me on the other hand, I just sit there and pick my nose, probably.
Got it, okay. So,
Sit there and
Lloyd,
pick my nose.
as you
Yeah.
rip off the handcuff, you also happen to rip off the bar as well, and that makes a lot of noise, so that alerts the doctor onto
Oh
you.
fuck.
And so the doctor comes in, and he's like, "What the hell?" And he calls for backup, and they end up putting you in. Oh god, what's the thing called? The straight jacket.
Solitary
Yeah,
confinement.
straight chocolate.
Well, yeah, they put you in the straight jacket.
Oh,
and then solitary
bro,
confinement.
you're Mr. No Hands now. You're freaking straight
Just a little bit.
jacketed.
He comes back to, since both of you had similar situations, the doctor comes back to you, and his name is Dr. Crane. He looks at you
Fraser
and he's
Crane?
like, you have love.
Sorry,
No.
what?
He's
Fraser
like, "You
Crane
have
from
lovely
Frasier."
singing." You know what, I'm gonna make him German. He's gonna sound like a German lady.
Okay.
He comes up to you and he's like, "Oh, you have lovely singing, mein Freund."
Oh, thanks.
Mine for all night.
Oh god, I hate all of that. So he takes you, he uncuffs you, and he tells you exactly what's going on. He tells you all of the mental things that you're having and how long you're going to stay there, which is, the length of you staying there is undetermined, so you're going to stay there as long as they want you to.
Oh, that's mega.
So, yeah,
horrible.
so they take you up to the waiting room, and it turns out that there's like, everybody in the waiting room is like screaming, banging their heads against the wall, you know, being normal crazy people.
Okay, am I
And-
supposed to be in the loony bin? Like, come on, Doc. You see, what had happened is that I may or may not have stabbed a few students. Okay, look. They talked shit about my mom, so, you see, I made sure that their mom knows that, not to encourage their kid to, talk shit about my mom. So, yeah, you see, Doc,
And he
everything's
says,
all good and good.
Fräulein, listen. I know what's good for you. I'm the doctor.
I'm a dude!
Alright, so meanwhile, in the
Do you
freaking-
call me
meanwhile,
Fräulein?
I know what's good for you.
meanwhile, I'm in my straight jacket and I'm like, I bet. Take this off.
But I don't want to be next to the dude over there with his brain half out and
Hush,
Mr.
young man.
Autistic
Hush,
Man
young
streaming in a wheelchair.
I'm the doctor. I know what's good for you. You're going to
Yo,
sit down.
Doc,
Doctor
can I
my
get
ass.
yo, Doc, can I get this straight jacket off me?
Shut the fuck up. Anyways,
No,
so the first
you
task
killed me.
that you guys have to do is, the first task you guys have to do is take your medicine. which is in a long line, and there's a tray of pills that the doctors will give to you, each one down the line.
The red or
And
the blue
so-
pill? Matrix.
They
this
give
shit.
you 5 different pills that you're supposed to take. You don't know what they are or what they do. What do you do? Void, you're
I
exempt
asked
from the
polite.
question because
Okay,
you're solitary.
excuse me, sir. Can you please tell me what is in these pills, please? Because I
They
don't want to
refuse
be.
to tell you.
Okay, fuck you too, Stacy. This is why you're.
All they
husband's
say is
the
that they will
worst.
help you.
I hesitate,
how's
but
it-
take one.
But if I die from these pills, it won't really help. You see, because then you won't get paid, and
But you don't know if they'll kill you.
Alright, so meanwhile
What percent will
in solitary
is there a percent
confinement, I'm
chance that it will
singing
kill
Lincoln.
you? Is there,
I
like,
refuse
what
to
percent
take
I'll
the
chance
bring
will
attention
kill
to
you?
in a second, Void.
I refuse to
I
take
got
the
you.
pills until I get my free phone call. I want a free phone call at least.
So, for the
This is
sake
a
of you arguing, they're gonna put you in a straitjacket and put you in solitary as well. But
Okay,
then,
I
hesitate?
Well, okay, well, in the straight jacket, I'm flipping them off, and I try making it visible.
You can't.
Wait,
you can't. You can't.
What? This ain't a straight jacket!
I'm flipping them off while putting me
I
in a straight
hesitate,
jacket. Okay, fine.
but
Okay,
try
okay.
to. Wait, no, I have a question. What percent chance will it kill you? Like, is there a percent that it will kill you?
I can't tell you any of that.
Okay, know what? At
Well,
least
that's
it's better than actually getting killed. Cause like I don't want to die by pill poison. Just argue. Don't worry. Do what I did. You'll get a free pass and get a cool jacket afterwards.
Oh, you're still.
Get a
They're gonna
sweater.
force feed you the pills.
Oh, that's gay.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
gay.
They put you in a straitjacket, but they don't put you in solitary. They put you in a waiting room instead. And will you accept the pills?
I guess so,
Take it.
but I hesitate.
Okay.
I'll walk out. I'll
You-
walk over
you
to
have-
Fire.
you have- you
Fire,
have a
help me
cookie.
out of here. Help
What
me.
do you mean? You're in a straight jacket.
Okay,
Okay,
fine. I just.
So, Void, they finally, after a few hours, they actually end up letting you out, seeing if you have behaved well enough, and they ask you to go apologize to Dr. Kane for being a
I'm gonna
little
keep it real
cuntbag.
with you, Chief. I was doing nothing but singing Lincoln Park the entire time.
That's understandable. That's probably one of the reasons why they let you out, because I couldn't fucking stand it. So,
That was
the
me.
person who lets you out is none other than Dr. Kane, and he's like, oh, how are you doing so far?
Yo, Doc, I apologize. I was just very angry.
Oh, that's so nice.
Because
so
think about-
Go ahead.
Wait, I wasn't gonna. Because think about it, Doc. How would you react if you were just like randomly handcuffed to a stretcher? Wouldn't you react the same way?
Understandable, but I also have manners. And he ends up unbuckling you from the straitjacket and shit. And he brings you to join everybody else, and you see that somebody who refuses to take their pills is now in a straitjacket. And
I try sucking my own dick.
fucking rude.
What's that? No!
Okay,
No!
You wonder
Youngblood.
why you're here. Youngblood, you wonder why you're fucking here.
Because I killed a few people, yeah.
I might have stabbed a toddler.
Anyways, so now, Void, it's your
I
turn
don't know how
take
to
your
play
pills.
basketball, but I can kill 5 orphans with a toothbrush.
However,
Alright,
this time
so,
you have
me-
2 extra pills. So it's
Alright,
time for
so-
everybody else.
Alright, so me being hella suspicious of these pills, I freaking
I eat all the pills. I freaking devour them.
Okay, it's my turn to talk. It's my turn to talk here. Okay,
Okay.
so I take them, but instead, I only take 2 of them and hide the rest under my tongue.
Smart.
How are you
very
gonna
smart.
talk?
Me, on the other hand,
that-
I just
that was-
YOLO and just devour the pills.
Very smart.
I want
They
to see
fall
how
for it.
high I
I gently take them because
And
I'm a little
the next
scared.
time you go to the bathroom, you spit it out. Smart move. So as it's time for you guys to go to bed, you guys are sent to your rooms, and all of your rooms are coincidentally next to each other. And in the middle of the night, as you guys are resting or trying to rest, there is an alarm going
I keep
off,
requesting
and
for a anime pillow.
you're not getting a fucking anime pillow.
Wait, like, would
I
I
can
still
just
have my
imagine the
Goofy
guard, like,
plushie? Because
you're not.
like in real life, I sleep with a Goofy plushie. Would I have that?
If your parents sent it in, then yeah.
Thank God, because I can't sleep without that in real life. So if I didn't have that, then I'd probably be restless.
Well, if you can't sleep, they're gonna give you like hella sleeping pills and sedatives
Know what?
and shit.
Know what? Good thing I always do this. I pull the okay. So the scissors that I've carefully placed within. You know when you? Okay, no, I don't have anything. Shit.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
they usually pat you down anyways, so they probably wouldn't.
I
let
just
scissors on
quietly
you.
squeeze my Gucci
prison.
plushie. Like my life depends on it.
Okay, so while you guys are sleeping, there is an alarm that goes off, and it turns out that there is a security breach. And that security breach also meant that all of the doors unlocked because of the person that was actually breaching the place ends up going to the head office and unlocking all the doors. So all the doors are
Shit,
unlocked.
thanks, Michael Myers.
Everybody is fucking running out and going absolutely nuts. What do you do?
Me?
I try to
So
stay
what I
calm
do
because
is
I'm not.
I fortify my door by putting my bed in front of it.
I go over to Fire and ask her to politely unhinge me so we can get the hell out of here.
Okay.
I don't think I
and,
can do that. I'll get
Fire?
in trouble.
You can't do that. These are like tied together. Come on, just help me out, please, bud.
I quietly help him out, trying not to get caught.
Okay,
Okay, so after.
Go ahead.
Okay, so after that, I began running to the nearest guard, and I bashed their brain, or I tried killing them the best I can with whatever I could find in my room, which is probably like a chair or something. So I fucking murder a person with a chair, take the key card, and try my best to get the hell out of there.
Okay, well, as you're trying to kill the guard, a bunch of other people join in, and fucking beat his fucking ass to death.
I am a leader!
I freaking
However, that also calls
cry.
for more fucking guards, and
I
they
just-
have weapons this time.
I cry
Okay, well, I take
into my
the-
plushie.
I tried taking a weapon. Okay, I try, okay, so while those guys keep beating the shit out of them, I drop the chair and sneakily go back into my room and look like I've, tied my straitjacket together. But I accidentally did, and just because I'm an idiot, I effed up, and now I look like I'm actually, and now I look stupid. My straitjacket was
No, that's
wrong.
actually
not.
not a bad idea. So,
I just
as the
cry
guards are
into
coming
my
in, they have
plushie.
tasers and like
Fake
little
tied.
shocking sticks, I don't remember what they're called, but they're going
Tasers.
around.
Shocky
They're
walkies.
tasers, but there's also the long ass sticks that fucking they're
batons,
used to
yeah.
shock horses. But
Oh, prods.
yeah, prods. So they're fucking going out. They're going at it. They're fucking prodding everybody in the fucking room. Everybody's
I'm just gonna
screaming,
sit
it's
there and
fucking chaotic.
smirk.
I
Everybody
cry
is
into my
fucking
plushie.
If they try to go into my room, they're gonna see a bed and a lot of shit in front of the door.
It turns out there's a full-on fucking revolution, and they look over to your guys' rooms and they see you guys all peacefully in your room, and they keep that in mind. And then after that whole shit show is over, it turns out that 3 guards were found dead. 27 patients were injured and 3 patients died. So the next morning, pretty much everybody's on lockdown, except for the 3 that were always in their room. So your entire, like all 3 of your rooms are now unlocked. So you can go venture around, but they're still gonna be watching you strictly. So you can't like try and sleep out the front door.
Alright, so
But
I
your
want to
I'm
doors
play a
playing
game of...
Uno.
Okay,
I'm
okay,
gonna
I
play
want to...
Uno.
Okay, wait.
Got it.
I want to play a game of chess with Dr. Kane.
Oh, bet. Okay.
I'm
you
playing
can do
Uno
that.
with Fire. Me and her are just gonna start plotting a plan on how
Because
to
here's
get
the
the hell
thing,
out of there.
the best way to get favors in a psychiatric facility is to always make it good with the doctor.
Yeah, that's very true. That's actually really smart.
Okay, can I rethink what I wanted to do?
You
Yeah,
already
go
said
ahead.
what you wanted to do, but
Oh
okay.
yeah, it's too fucking late. Yeah, it's too fucking late. You gotta play fucking Uno. As the doctor is walking with you down the hallways, you see a nurse that is beaten beyond comparison, and it looks like chunks of her body have been eaten off, and it's all blood all over the fucking walls and shit. And he's like, oh, don't mind that, just ignore that. Yeah, just don't mind it. And he takes you to his office, and he's actually a very big fan of chess. So he takes out his little chessboard, and he's playing with you, and I'll get
I
right back to you.
sneakily put a Uno reverse card up my ass.
I don't know how that's
I
gonna
start
help anything,
winning
but
Uno.
sure.
Look, watch. Think about it. Okay, I'm too cornered, and they're about to taste me. I pull out an Uno reverse card.
They're still gonna
You know
tase
what?
you.
Fine. Okay, so you
Holy
guys are both
shit.
playing. You guys are both playing Uno, and a guard walks in. He's like, "Hey, what are you guys doing with those cards? No one said you can have those." What do you
Sorry,
do?
sir, we were just playing Uno.
I just say, sorry, my good pal, chum pal. I just be a distraction while playing Fire puts the cards away. And then...
He's like, "Where did you get those cards? You know you're not supposed to have cards on the yard without permission."
Sorry.
Okay, this may get me hurt, but I say Joe.
Fuck. The guard is like, you can clearly see the guard fucking sweating and hesitating as he finally mutters, "Who's Joe?"
Joe Mama!
He fucking tases you and puts you back into your
No,
fucking
pull my
room.
other reverse card right before he tases me!
I slightly giggle. I
Security guard
slightly
doesn't
giggle.
believe in fucking memes.
I slightly giggle.
I see you're a loser as well.
Oh, don't take shit from anybody. You're back in your fucking cell. And he looks at you and he's like, "What do you have
your
to
wife
say?"
left you. This is
We're
why.
only playing Uno. I don't know what
You don't have a sense of humor.
What'd you say?
We were just playing
You don't
Uno.
have a sense of humor.
Huh?
We were just playing Uno.
Okay, but where did you get the cards from?
From Youngblood.
Joe! She just hears me screaming Joe from my room.
Gosh.
Joe!
I'm gonna say, okay, fine. Since you were nicer, I'll give you a pass on this one, but don't let me see you with those cards again, or else you're going back to your cell. Fucking.
You have to admit the Joe idea was just
Okay,
like
so-
he sweats. He's like afraid. Like who's Joe?
I'm gonna have an order now. So Void,
Alright, so
Void, Young
we're just gonna
Fire.
flip. Are we just gonna flip a coin on who wins?
Yeah, it doesn't really matter because there's just gonna be nothing but like character development. You might hear a couple of secrets, maybe.
Alright.
Youngblood secretly.
I love how
murdered
my
everything
character
in his
just
neighborhood.
stabbed an orphan
Alright,
and she
alright,
just being so nice.
Okay. So let's say it was a close game, but in the end I had to yield.
Okay. He's like, "Oh, you're very good at chess. We ended up playing for quite a while."
Yeah, I
Fuck
can't
already.
believe an hour and 30 minutes has gone by.
I feel like Moira would be the doctor.
Do it!
You know what? I'm really thinking about putting a gag on that one person in the background.
Yeah, he keeps screaming about he keeps screaming about Joe.
Joe
I'm going to have to put that in the time.
I slightly giggle when I hear it, but I continue singing quietly.
You know, it's so fascinating.
Okay,
that
Noah.
Now that I know what you've done, and yet
I
you
have a
still
question.
actually-
Is there any like characters from like the Leatherface movie? And this will sound like, can I like make a deal with
No.
fucking Leatherface?
No.
No.
Okay, okay, Youngblood, I need to hear what frickin'
Yes.
Sonny's trying to say.
Sorry.
So, he tells you, he's like, it's interesting how I know exactly what you did, and you act like you're so innocent all the time. Why is that?
Let's just say there's something that I could try to keep hidden under wraps.
You know you're going to have to
His
tell me one way or
dick!
another.
Alright. Well then, guess I've got no other choice. And then bam, edgy personality comes out.
Oh shit, oh no. Oh god, what
I've
did I do?
become so numb I can feel you.
Okay,
Oh god, what
so
did I
for-
do?
So, he's finally
Oh,
been
God,
forced to
what did I
show it, huh?
What did I do? Oh no.
You
The real
fucked up.
The real question is, what did those people at the orphanage do?
Good question.
They raped kids.
Shut the fuck
Booty
up.
lol.
Can I punch
I
him?
love how like
I'm
my
just screaming,
character
man.
stabbed
You know
an
what?
orphan. yet she-
Guys, know what? My character, he's just gonna become the psycho from Borderlands.
Okay, lovely. Well, you know, it isn't my job to put that into consideration. However, I will make a note for that.
Alright. Also, about that nurse that I saw earlier.
That Bakugo?
Nine, the one that fucking died. The bloody one that was bludgeoned and eaten to death? Yeah, that one. What about her?
I'm guessing
tasty
this is one of
fries.
those psychiatric facilities that a lot of the patients have cannibalistic tendencies.
Oh, only a few. Only a few. Fucking, it turns out that Dr. Kane is cannibal.
I don't even know what my character even did. I'm just assuming he killed someone with a true.
Oh, you guys can make that shit up. I don't.
My
fucking
character
care.
just stabbed a toddler because she hated him.
No, I think I know what my character did. He had a psychiatric break, burnt down a whole school, and burnt a whole neighborhood down. He's known as a pyro.
Alright, so the personality just says, I see. Remember, I'll be keeping an eye on this person. Goodbye.
And they will be keeping an eye on you.
Fuck
Ooh,
yeah!
And then they send you back to your wife.
By the way,
Actually,
the
no, you
less-
didn't do that. You can venture stuff.
Another
if you want.
thing about
Alright,
my
have a
character,
nice-
the less
I'd have a good day, Dr. Kane.
the
You
thing
have a
about
nice
my
day,
character.
too.
Another thing about my character, he
Yeah?
you see, he doesn't do well when he's all alone. He must be watched at all times, or else something bad may happen.
What, is he Foxy?
Shush. He's got his
When
ways.
when the edgy voice came out, it sounded like Bakugo, not gonna lie.
Okay, let's
Yeah.
continue. Youngblood's
Damn,
Take a
screaming
swan
random
dive off
shit.
a roof.
Be quiet,
Youngblood's been screaming random shit, and there's like a big like dent in the door. By the way.
Okay, lovely. So the guards come in because they're so fed up with your bullshit that they're gonna come in to gag you. What do you do?
That's kinky.
Well, you see,
I know.
when they come in. Wait, do I have my straitjacket still?
Yes, you do.
Okay. Well, wait! I remember what I did. Okay, so I revealed. Okay, so when they come in, I'm hiding behind the door. When they come in and look around, I run out and lock them in, and then immediately go to the
How
headquarters.
can you lock them in? You don't have your arms out.
Didn't you remember what I did? I loosely tied myself up.
Okay, I'll accept that answer. I'll accept that.
Okay, and then I ran to the control room and unlocked all the doors.
Oh.
And then went on the
Well,
mic
then
and
that
screamed.
kind of makes it useless.
Wait a minute,
though,
you
'cause
need a
can
key
lock
card to
them
get in there, no?
No, I unlocked. Yeah, I know, but then it'll be funny because I start another riot. More.
Yeah,
more,
but then
more.
you unlock the doors that the guards were in.
Yeah, I know, but still, then you have to deal with all the other crazies.
I try and go
Okay,
to
well-
sleep again.
Okay, fuck. Alright, so all the doors are unlocked once again, and there's more screaming and more chaos. And,
okay. I go on the microphone and I start screaming and I start singing Baby Shark.
Then suddenly, okay, no, I'm done with this. And then suddenly he hears a voice say, "Get out here now!" As freaking,
fuck.
I just freaking burst through the door, grab him by the throat, then throw him outside.
Ow.
outside or
Just
outside the room?
ow.
Outside the room.
Alright. And as you can,
After he hit
and-
his head, now he just starts saying random shit and he can't really even speak much.
Lovely.
So freaking my
Dr.
guy
Kane is
just
chilling
throws
in
him-
his office.
Alright, so I just throw him back in.
cockatoo.
I literally just throw him back into his room, freaking slam the door shut, and lock that shit.
Baby hands.
Dr. Kane is sitting in his office, listening to classical music while sipping tea, not really paying attention to anything that's happening. Well,
So
he is
so he
aware,
didn't
but
ju-
he doesn't give a shit.
So he didn't just see my guy just burst into the headquarters and just freaking grab the guy.
Well, no, he knows because he heard it on the overcom, and he gives a small smirk, but he doesn't say anything.
Alright.
Feed.
I just start
So
singing
did you
100
close
Bad
all of the
Days.
doors, or did you just lock him in?
I just locked him in, and then I just go back into my room and just go to sleep.
Okay,
so
so
more chaos
all-
is ensuing. More
At all
alarms
the
are going
times
off.
I began charging into the door non-stop, even with a straitjacket on.
You're going to get yourself killed, but okay.
Okay, I
so-
stop. I stop.
You're
for
going
5
to you're gonna end up like bashing your head in by accident or something.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna stop. I'm
So
stop
more
right
chaos
there.
is ensuing. Everybody is going around screaming, just like usual, and because you know they never learn, and they actually knew that something like this would happen because it just happened like a day before, so they had even more guards come in and a bunch more backup. But now that they know exactly who started this whole thing,
Oh no. oh
because
no.
they heard them on the intercom singing fucking Baby Shark, they immediately go into your room and grab you and find that you are now, since you are aware of what you're doing, that you're mentally fit enough to go to prison instead of a psychiatric ward.
No, I'm still no. I'm actually
Wait,
like
aren't psychiatric
my character just
wards,
lost. Like he can't really speak well. He's gone fucking insane. He's lost his mentality.
I think it's just a fucking concussion, my guy. I think it's fucking concussion, my guy.
I say it's the freaking medicine that's causing him to do this.
Yes,
Well,
it is. I ate all the pills at once. You remember that?
Oh yeah.
Maybe that's what they're trying to do.
This is why you.
So they're trying to. Well, you're in deep shit, but they haven't officially decided to send you to prison instead of a psychiatrist.
I'm just saying random shit about bacon and meat.
Okay, you are.
I can't really
in
speak
very,
much.
very deep shit.
I know. I can't say actual words in sentences. I always have to include the word blood or meat or machete. Machete.
So they put you in solitary confinement, like full ass solitary confinement. I'm talking like the pillow walls and shit. No bed, no nothing. They have cameras.
Okay, well
all
I guess
over
I can
you.
nap. I'm just gonna nap peacefully.
You can nap.
Yo, I just
Very
realized, freaking, if the intercoms were on, they literally would have heard the door be freaking ripped open. Dear Lord.
Yeah. Congratulations, Void. You're now Dr. Kane's favorite patient at the moment. So, Fire, what do you do in this entire fucking situation?
Fire, help me.
I'm just trying.
Help me get out and get me a weapon.
I'm
Get
just
me a
trying to
freaking weapon
sleep.
at this point now. Weapon. Machete.
I don't think anyone
expected.
expected. I don't think even Sonny expected Boy to become Dr. Kane's favorite patient.
Honestly, as soon as you decided to play chess with him, I'm like, no, this is happening.
Not gonna lie, I just try and sleep.
Okay, that's fine.
By the way, I'm mumbling I'm mumbling the same things I still say when I'm awake too while I'm in my sleep, so I'm just like occasionally did hear the word meat just screamed out.
Okay. Fire, you've recently been feeling extremely exhausted and sleepy as of late. Like every time you wake up in the morning, you feel like you need to go to sleep again. Like you're just extremely tired all the time. And you're also extremely hungry and nauseous, and you're starting to not feel well. And that's going for Youngblood as well. And you're starting to feel extremely horrible. However, for some reason, you're feeling less upset all the time. You feel like joyful, and you feel happy all the time, despite all the shit that's going on around you, and despite all the shit that's happening inside of your body. You don't know what's happening.
I see. It's a combination of antidepressants and some other shit.
Yes, exactly. However, Void, since you didn't take
Wait,
those,
am I happy? I don't know anything about me.
Exactly, that's the point. You feel fine. However, there's a bunch of shit that's happening in your body that you don't understand, and it fucking sucks.
Anyways, I finally am gonna say something new that my character's just gonna blurt out.
Go ahead.
Dog.
White coat can't take down, no sleep, can't sleep.
Oh, lovely. So there's been
I tried my best to stay awake.
So the very next morning, there has been an announcement on the intercoms, and it's Dr. Kane himself. He says, unfortunately, there has been a miscalculation when it comes to passing out medication. Some people have been given the wrong medication, and some people have been given the correct ones. It is up for us to find out that, and you're going to have to find out due to further instructions later. So it turns out that some people had gotten the wrong medicine, and they don't know exactly who has the wrong medicine, but somebody got the wrong medicine.
I don't know.
Probably
This
me,
guy's
because
screaming meat.
tired, hungry, and dead. Just kidding, not dead.
Freaking my guy just feels minorly upset.
Yeah.
Anyways,
well,
my character, he keeps repeating the same phrase, white coats can't take me down.
Oh, lovely. Should I? Actually, no, I got you. So the announcement continues. He says, if you're experiencing these kind of side effects, hunger, exhaustion, sleepiness, I already said exhaustion, look at me, confusion, hallucinations, and harmful thoughts and actions, then please report to Dr. Kane's office immediately. And then it cuts off. So, if you weren't in solitary, you probably would have been able to report to his office. but you're kind of in solitary, so you're also kind of fucked up. Unless you can like request a guard to take you.
Okay, but I can't say that since I'm mentally screwed up. I can only say meat, machete, and maybe I can try murmuring it out. Okay, listen here, you shithead. I think it's time that we say a new word, okay? Please. Meat, meat, meat! No, we're not gonna say meat. Meat!
Okay, so,
Meanwhile...
Help, help, help! Not mentally well! Insides hurt, hungry!
oh god.
Meanwhile,
God request!
freaking my guy just like somehow got his hand on a book about the Renaissance.
Oh, lovely. You know, Dr. Kane likes the Renaissance.
Void, get me the hell out of here, please.
Period of time.
Please,
He likes
be like,
classical music, so.
help me. Someone help!
Alright, so I just say, hey guards, I think I may be experiencing some of that.
I told her that too because I'm too scared to go alone, not gonna lie. I'm scared everywhere, not gonna lie. Even...
Can you guys help me, or am I just gonna die in here? I don't want to die.
You're not gonna die.
Okay.
It's too late for me.
Ah, fuck. I didn't want to do this, man. Okay, so the guards take you up to Kane's office. And, there Kane is sitting there listening to classical music and drinking his tea like usual. And he looks at you, and he's like, oh, welcome back. What do you need?
Good morning, Dr. Kane.
Weird.
It seems to me that I've been feeling one of these symptoms. Now you explained this morning.
Oh, and what would that
Actually, been experienced.
Okay, so what'd you say the symptoms were, Connie?
Exhaustion, nausea, hunger, hallucinations, and harmful thoughts and actions.
Exhaustion, nausea, and hunger.
So, I guess my guy, I think he starts just repeating the same things after he heard that. He just keeps repeating that.
And it seems that I may have done a violent action that was not caused by myself.
Interesting. I'm going to have to make note of that. Okay. I'm going to look at your prescriptions, and I'm going to see if I can make a few replacements. Have you been taking all of your medicine recently?
At this point, doctors can make Youngblood into a weapon.
Okay. Dr. Kane, I'm going to be completely serious with you. Before I took my pills, I looked at all of them and saw the different shapes and sizes. It seems to me that this facility seems to just give patients random pills without taking a look at their actual medical files. So I made sure to stay away from the ones that did not seem necessary.
Well, Void, here's the thing. I'm the one that picks out all of the medicine and who takes what. So I know exactly what you need and what you're going to.
Wait, like in real life I actually have anxiety, so would I have anxiety pills?
First off, Youngblood, yes. Second off, perhaps, fire, perhaps.
I'm probably gonna die.
They're probably gonna have you actually take pills for things that you need, but they put a little bit of extra shit in there. And, you know, you figure that out, Void, but Dr. Kane didn't want you to figure that out. So,
Void, are you gonna help me out?
So freaking, I just pull out the book from my pocket, and I just freaking put the book on the table, and the book says Beowulf.
That says what?
It says Beowulf.
Oh, ooh, Beowulf. What an interesting... I actually fucking love Beowulf.
I love it.
I very much love folklore like that.
Is anyone gonna realize that my character's just been repeating the things? He needs help, it's obvious.
And it's...
yeah, that's why it's solitary. You really think people in psychiatric ward help you? Ah, that's why they're all fucking gone.
I just quietly explain what I've been experiencing without... basically.
Lovely. So Dr. Kane tells you, well, as your doctor, I know exactly what you need.
I'm planning an escape.
And for you to actually get better, you're going to have to take every single piece of medicine that I give you. So since you haven't been taking that, I can't exactly tell if you've actually been having all the symptoms that I need you to be. Perhaps your violent behaviors is because you refused to take some of the medicine that would have helped with that.
No, I'm gonna start
exercising. The only reason my character stabbed a toddler is because it was in defense. The toddler was biting her.
Okay, but guys,
then there is one
Sonny, I need help. What is there any way I can escape my room? Any way I can cause mayhem?
Oh god, you remind me of this guy.
Please, I need the help.
Junkrat.
I'll get right back to you after
Okay.
Blitz. Give me a second.
Also,
go ahead.
then there's the case of the psycho from last night.
Is that the
I've
nickname
seen-
my character is gonna get now, the Psycho?
Yep.
You know, I'm just gonna call your character just P or S. I don't know.
You know,
P.S.
usually I don't take people who has been sent in by their parents into consideration. Usually, whenever the parents think that even the slightest bit of things are off with their children, then they'll send them over. I wasn't expecting them to be that mentally inadequate. However,
Well, I
we're
mean,
taking
here's the thing,
strict
Doc.
precautions.
I take some minor consideration into other people's mental state when they first get here. That person did not exactly start acting like that until after he took those pills.
Put that into consideration. Do you mind leaving my
Maybe
office
because
now?
he devoured them
No
all.
problem, Dr. Kane. I'll leave that book with you. Have a nice day.
You too. Okay, and now going back to Youngblood, the guards come up to your room and they're like, with specific requests from Dr. Kane, you are now allowed to enter his office. Now.
Okay,
so they take you,
Blood.
they open your door.
Okay, Blood, he stumbles out.
I'm just saying this right now. If you cause another lockdown, I'm personally going to break a bone.
No, you gotta remember, I'm not even in control of my own character's body, so I have to think
I love
randomly.
how, like, at the end of this, fucking, Youngblood is literally fucking insane. Like he's already been driven insane. GG. GG's, Adri. GG. Go ahead.
My character's literally
what
just trying to
gender is
find-
Dr. K? Just a question?
Dr. Kane?
Male.
Dr. Kane is a boy.
Okay.
When they
Also,
first
hi,
heard the
get
name,
it,
I thought it was
Kane,
Crane,
like
and
Cain
I
and
was thinking-
Abel.
I thought
I
it was
stumble into his office and take a seat.
He's
me.
like, Guten Morgen. Lovely day we're having today. It seems that you're having little mental issues ever since you've taken those pills. Could it be that you're the one that has the miscalculation?
Pretty face, ugly mind.
Okay. We're going to put you under more psychiatric evaluation. For now, I'm going to have to assign you to another doctor. Right now, I have far too many patients on my hands to deal with you. So,
Especially since he has a smart one that he
I
has to
feel
deal
like
with.
my character is literally just
Exactly.
the nicest patient there. Even though she
You might
stabbed a
just-
toddler.
True.
I don't
Okay.
know.
Fucking love that. You're like, by the time this is over, you guys are probably gonna have, like, all of you will probably have at least one or two personal
Oh
interactions.
yeah. By the way, Sunny's guys, you know how like when some people have multiple personalities, their physique changes when the personality comes out?
Definitely, yeah.
That's literally what my guy has.
If we're creating fucking OCs right now,
Bang!
because I'm
Asylum
already
tale.
liking my Dr. Kane.
The Tales of the Asylum, that's what
This
we're
is
calling it.
Asylum
Yo,
Tale.
Fuck, why? I feel so dumb now because I actually have an asylum tag that I should have used.
Yo, we should definitely actually like make this an actual RP. This turned into a can you survive to an actual RP and I love it.
I
Yeah,
actually
I like
have I actually have a roleplay server that is an asylum that I made called Heaven's Haven, and it's I should have used it because I actually have a lot of doctors in there. I have Dr. Callahan. Oh my god, she's
Okay,
you'll
let's
fucking
continue
hate her.
this.
Yeah.
So-
So he comes up to you and he talks about getting you a new doctor because he obviously doesn't have the time and or patience to handle you right now.
Because he already has another patient to break.
Yeah, because they're too fucking smart. Oh, let's see.
By the way, Void, you can easily manipulate blood if you mention the word freedom. Because that's like a trigger word for him at this point.
Most likely. So, he says that you're going to have to be in a much more strict psychiatric evaluation because you seem to be extremely mentally unstable since you've gotten here. In my opinion, I feel like it's just the essence and the aura of being in a mental asylum that is causing you to be this way. You know, a lot of people happen to have this effect because they all they know of mental asylums to be is something that will drive you insane immediately. So maybe you're just getting that effect. Maybe it's just all in your head. Have you ever thought about that?
Pills no happy.
Pills don't make anyone happy. That's what they are. That's what they do. No one wants to touch them.
My
In real
character
life, I
begins
actually have to
twitching.
take medicine
He's
for my
beginning
strep
to
throat.
lose his shit. He's he's starting to lose his shit a little bit.
Kane simply crosses his legs, folds his arms, and calls for the guards to come in and take you away.
Okay, I respond peacefully.
And now Kane's just like.
But then, right when I get to the door and they open it up, I grab the guard and slam his head into the door and slam his head over and over again repeatedly with the iron door.
Oh,
And
By the way,
because-
the moment
then-
you slam his head into the door first, the other guards are literally just gonna grab you. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know, but then after doing that, I walk into the room peacefully.
So now that you're in your room, Dr. Kane sits on the intercom and says, Young blood, you will now be assigned to Dr. Callahan.
The fuck is Callahan?
Oh, you'll find out. I remember when I said that I had an RP tag already? That you're not gonna like Dr. Callahan? she's a wonderful woman. So, well, you're fucked now. So, this is like a D&D thing. If I had like a D20, you guys can actually figure out. Well, I have a D20, but you guys can actually figure out.
Wait, if she's wonderful, what's so bad about her?
No, that's sarcastic. She's fucking horrible.
Why can't I ever get a nice doctor?
Well, she's nice. When
I'm
she's
guessing.
not prescribing.
I see. So you basically have the same thing except demonic.
Yeah, pretty much. It's the whole Heaven's Haven tag is just like there's a demon taking over the asylum and they're possessing the doctors to terrorize the patients.
Y'all realize we can all just play as Sigma?
Back to fire.
What? Oh.
So you're relaxing in your room, and since you've been so well behaved, your room is pretty much always unlocked. So if you want to go around and look around and shit. And
What
they
about
don't
my
really
room?
think
Set me
Your room is also-
Get me out!
Well,
Give me a weapon or a pipe or something!
for
After the
some odd
conversation
reason-
and seeing that I'm actually like a force to be reckoned with, saying how I'm actually
for
smart,
some odd
my door's
reason,
probably
your room is locked.
Void, can you get me like a rusty
It's
metal
been
pipe
locked,
that I
it's
can
been
use?
unlocked. Well, it's been unlocked for the entire time except for that day. It just so happens to be locked now.
freaking me.
So-
In the back of my mind, just like I hear a thought that says, I see that. I see that's how it is.
By the way, Void, you can just remember you can use blood as a weapon against other patients as well, but it takes a lot more convincing than patients.
If Dr. Kane can't break him first. So, Fire, your door is unlocked. You can do
What do you
whatever
mean?
you want.
My character's already broken.
Oh,
He's
Dr.
talking
Kane,
about. They're talking about me.
Yeah.
Oh.
So,
I'm
Fire.
My character is my character's probably the smartest person to have entered the psychiatric ward by now.
Exactly. Probably the most sane. That's the problem. And I like he
They're
wouldn't like. Go ahead.
Like he's trying to make them go insane so that they can't leave.
Wait, how many children are in the psychiatric ward? Because I need friends.
There's actually a lot of them. Yeah, there's actually a lot of them.
So I'm going by my actual age right now, freaking. So my guy in the psychiatric ward is 17.
I'm only 13 and I'm a psychotic man.
I'm 10 and I stabbed a toddler.
Anyways, my character, he's just gonna be jumping off the walls, acting very animal-like and very angry. He's extremely
You are-
aggressive.
This isn't real
the
life, but my
biggest
character's
Octavius
family was just.
He wants to
Assassin's
kill.
Creed.
He's tired of doctors. He doesn't want any more pills.
My character's family will probably just be a family of assassins, so that's why she just stabbed a toddler.
My dude,
So
he was just.
you're gonna talk to the children in the asylum.
Mostly, yeah.
Okay, so you go out
I wonder
of
if
the room
rumors
and-
had spread about like our characters, like what
Oh,
rumors had spread.
definitely,
That's
hands
what I'm
down.
wondering.
Except
What
for
would the
Fire.
rumors
Fire
go-
didn't do shit.
Can I hear the
yeah.
rumor about my character real quick?
I want to hear rumors.
Well, you know, first off, there's like this whole rumor that you like. There was like a rumor that you fucking killed Blood for a while. After that whole thing on the intercom, 'cause nobody knew what happened. So that was one rumor, but you know, it quickly went away when Dr. Kane announced that. Blood needed
Yeah, they freaking heard on the intercoms just like the steel door being ripped open as blood just got thrown out of the room.
Yeah. There was a couple
No,
rumors.
it's kinda funny.
Some less appropriate than others.
like, what if there was a kid that made rumors? What would it
They
be?
found out Blood wasn't freaking dead.
What were you saying, Kai?
If there was any rumors about my character, what would it be?
That you're fucking chill as shit. You're a cool person. And that you won't snitch. Definitely.
So
that's
what's the
one of them.
rumor
Yeah,
about
she's
Blood?
That they're a fucking psychopath and don't even fucking go near them because they're just gonna probably bash your head in or something. And for Void, it's like, oh, I wonder why the doctor likes them so much. Maybe they've done a couple of favors for the doctor.
Freaking the doctor doesn't like Void anymore.
Oh, no, definitely not. But
Is there any rumors about the Doctor of my character since he's actually really
Void,
nice? to us?
Void. I say that you could try using Blood as like a weapon of some sort.
You've already said this multiple times, and I'm still
Yes, and
thinking about
I
it.
really just want to. I just want to kill people, please. I want blood. More blood, blood, blood.
Freaking, my guy knows better than to use someone else for his own gain.
Yeah, because that's
Yeah, but
exactly.
what
I
happens
just
if
sit
that
next to
person
one
is
of the other
already
child
gone?
patients and try and make friends with them, but I don't know how
Yeah,
it's
okay,
gonna
so
go.
you go into the waiting room and you see that there's a group of children talking and playing cards with permission. And they're around your age. What do you do?
I walk up to them and say hi. Can I play?
Okay.
If they bully my fire, I swear I'm gonna break out of this room and rip them to limb from limb.
You
They
won't
look
know
over.
that. That's
Yo,
meta.
what's
That's
up?
meta
You're
gaming.
kind of short.
Yeah, I know if they do, but if they do, I'm gonna try finding out.
And also, you know Hasbro tell how
Yeah.
Alistair says he can't play basketball, but he can kill a person with a toothpick? That's basically my character. I don't really play basketball, but I can kill a toddler with a toothpick.
Lovely. So the kid looks up at you and he's like, hey, you're kind of short. You can play with us. What are you in here for?
I kind of stabbed a toddler with a toothpick.
Damn, that's so cool. That's pretty cool. I burned down my parents' house. They weren't in it though. I wish they were. My name's David, by the way.
Ariana.
I'm already a big
You know
fan
what?
of
That's
David.
out of character. That's actually my real name.
Oh,
Oh
bet.
shit.
Oh, if you want to use real names, because I haven't. I mean, I already have my doctor's names and shit.
I'll
But-
just use Cole as my character.
So, if you don't know how to play, he'll teach you how.
I don't really know how to play, but sure.
Okay,
It's super easy, and he basically explains everything. It's like an intense game. It's like a mixture of I Declare War and Slapjack. It's super intense, but it's a really fun game. It has like a group of like 5 kids playing with you, and it's like a really intense game, and you guys end up really bonding over it. And yeet, rolling over to Void. You're locked in your room. What do you do?
So freaking, I'm just sitting on my chair, just reading a book about.
And a lot of one of the books happens to be just a book of sheet music and and a recorder, so you can actually play a couple of those songs. It's really bad
My
quality.
character
but,
went
like,
from
God
comic
knows it.
relief to insane real quick.
So from outside the cell,
We're
people just
back.
start hearing. People just start hearing Beethoven.
Yes. Oh, lovely. Okay. And on the back of the book, there's actually a small note. Interessante. It basically states that due to suspicious behavior and
Find my recorder. I actually have a recorder in real life.
oh, lovely.
So, okay, so continuing.
due to suspicious behavior and past actions, you're now going to be locked in your room for a few days. But I gave you something to enjoy yourself with. Your favorite doctor, Dr. Keynes. So it's a
Man, meanwhile, behind that note, Dr. Kane's just like, I gotta start devising plans, yo.
Yeah, pretty much.
We've been streaming for an hour.
Rat. How dare he?
How dare he figure out that I'm giving people bad pills on purpose?
That fucking Dunkov, how dare he figure that out?
So when am I gonna meet the new doctor?
Oh, you want to?
Yes.
Oh god, okay.
I have some things to say to this doc.
I feel like Vord and Callahan would probably get along.
Oh,
I mean, Cole and Callahan.
At this point, I think my character, he's starting to find somewhat
probably not.
morals, but I think he's gonna like this new doctor.
Yeah, probably not. I don't know.
Well, you will see. So the guards knock on fucking Blood's door and they're like, yo, you gotta go meet Callahan now.
Occupied!
Occupied.
They take you fucking anyways. So they take you to
He's
her
taking a
office,
shit.
and she's sitting there, she's sitting at her desk, and, quick description, she has short black hair, pulled into a ponytail, a cardigan, black turtleneck, and a pencil skirt. So she looks more like a therapist than a doctor, but she's still a good mixture of both. So, Lord. So she turns around, she's like, oh, welcome. You're that patient that I've been hearing about recently.
He tilts his head, and then just says, "Hello, pretty lady," because he can't really like control what he says now. By the way, whatever comes in his mind, he just says it. He can't think.
Ooh, Skittles.
He's no longer
Why,
thinking.
thank you. I'm Dr. Callahan. It's nice to meet you. Now, before we get started, do you mind if I take a blood sample?
Oh god, it's Dr. O'Dear in 2.0.
My character, he's given up on hope a long time ago.
Conde!
Arconde.
Mona, get out to my room!
Oh my. God, I need some fucking water. So,
Okay, get some water.
Oh no, it's
Yeah,
all good.
good water.
So, she happily takes the blood sample from him, and for some reason, she like takes the vial, and she puts it in like a little side drawer, and closes it. And as you like, cause she's facing you, so you can't see what's in the drawer, but you can hear like glass clinking, as if there's more than one vial in there. And then she closes it. And she folds her arms and she's like, okay, so I've been reading over your file. You're a rather interesting character. It seems that they have been recently putting me onto tougher patients.
Yo, imagine if freaking Cole gets put onto Dr. Callahan.
Oh, that's not gonna be fun. Especially since you're smart. She's not gonna like you.
Exactly.
The doctors here don't like smart people. So, where am I? So she's typing on her computer, she's looking over your file, and she's like, okay, so you killed multiple people, you committed multiple violent acts over guards, you started multiple riots in the asylum since the 3 days that you were here.
Afraid.
Alright.
Wait, we've only been here for 3 days?
Yes, it's been 3 days.
3 days and I caused 3 days!
Third night at Freddy's.
Yeah, it's been 3 days. You caused 2 riots in 3 days. You're fucking
Well,
dumb.
that's what I call a bra moment.
Freaking, I can only feel like freaking Youngblood would be scared of Cole.
Well, we'll see.
It doesn't
So,
have much fear anymore after you
So-
smashed his sanity.
As she's like listing off all the things that you've done, she's like, and it seems that all of this has happened after you've taken your pills?
Pill bag.
I swear, Dr. Kane's really not that good at prescribing people sometimes. I'm going to have to replace all of them. Don't worry about it, you'll be fine in no time.
By the
Please
way,
try
at
to
this
relax.
point,
She lied!
my character's just like face first on the desk, by the way, just mumbling words that he's trying not to say, but he just doesn't want to embarrass himself.
Oh, well,
By the way, he has the thinking of a normal person, but he's just given up hope, but he can't really control what he says or actually does. He's kind of just like a mini Echo in his own head.
Okay.
The Overwatch
Good,
character?
Shut up.
They had to.
Fuck, I'm like losing my train of thought. No, it's fine. She's like, it's absolutely insane how you're able to do all that in the span of 3 days as soon as you've taken your pills. Something's telling me that something is awfully suspicious here with you. Not only the pills, I don't think pills can do all of that. Are you sure it's not just a psychological thing?
Freaking
Rain. Smash.
Let me
Void.
no, Cole.
Cold smash brain.
Cool. I feel like I've heard that name before. Oh yes, Kane
Smart
talks about him all
man.
the time.
Smash dumb.
Non-stop about how educated he is. I'm going to have to talk to him momentarily, if you don't mind.
Wait, talk to Cole or talk to Kane? Oh shit.
Oh, I'm gonna talk to fucking Cole, bitch.
Artichoke dokie okie.
Literature club.
Okay. Thank you for your sample, and I will get you the correctly prescribed pills momentarily. When you take them tomorrow, they should be
Wait a minute. How? Funny enough, Blood, I didn't even mean to freaking bash your brain, and I literally threw you back first, not head first.
Well, I hit my head on something, and that's how I came to be. And that's how I came to be.
And that's how I met your mother.
And that's how I met your mother.
Lol.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
So Fire's turn.
Fire turn.
Yes. I'm sorry. I just saw something terrifying.
I'm just spitting if it is bitter.
Some dude just drew porn of my character, and I don't like it.
Are you in is there a Discord server for freaking Heaven's Haven?
There is a Discord server for Heaven's Haven actually, and there is
I
a
wanna
lot more
join.
doctors in there. Let me actually count how many doctors that are in there.
I don't
Are the
have-
doctors different people?
Yes, they are.
Yeah,
they are. There's let's see. There's Dr. Callahan, Dr. Cadman, Dr.
I don't have
Brian
Discord, I'm
Francisco,
sorry, I
Dr.
can't
Reed,
join.
Dr. Davis.
I have
which is the
Discord
main
on my
one,
mom's computer.
Dr. Loralee, Dr. Koenigs, Dr. Xavier, Dr. Mono, and Nurse Iris. There's a lot of them.
Dang.
But it's fucking chaotic.
Is it weird that I could imagine Cole becoming a doctor?
This is the only mic that I have in my
I
house.
mean, probably in a reverse AU, because we have a reverse AU server where the patients are doctors and doctors are patients.
Not gonna lie,
all the other
I feel like
doctors would react to my character.
my character would be the best doctor because
Well-
she's the nicest. Yeah.
I
Well,
feel
your
like
character
all
is
of the
technically-
doctors would hate my character.
Well, Youngblood, your character kind of resembles my boy
You can do that.
Octavius, who is a 6'7" fucking behemoth of a man who eats people. And
My guy, he doesn't eat people.
I'm just gonna.
Okay, so
If my
Sonny,
character
is there
was a doctor,
anyone
she'd
else
be
like
called
my
Dr. M.
character?
She'd be called
My
Doc-
character,
probably
My character would be called Dr. M if she was.
probably this guy named Dick, but he's not only is he smart, but he's fucking chaotic. And the last, we do it in rounds, so we do it in timelines. And the first timeline, Dick
Later.
ended up burning down the entire fucking asylum. So
by the way, my character, how he looks like is that he has scruffy blonde hair, blue eyes. One of them is kind of white because he has he had a cut over that one, and he has he also is 6 foot, and he is a kind of slightly skinny guy. He's slightly skinny. He's
So, that's basically my face.
Okay, let's
So
kill
my
you.
character
So,
basically
Fire,
looks like that. 4 foot.
It's your go. So, you had a lot of fun with those kids, and you've actually gained a lot of their trust. So David goes to you, and he's like, "Hey, so we're actually planning on finding a way to get out of here. And since you're pretty cool, and we heard that you don't snitch on anybody, you want to get in on it?"
Okay, you might get in trouble.
Okay, so we have a guy on the outside who's planning on taking all of us out as a, a visitory thing. But this time, we're gonna run away, and we're gonna leave this whole place behind. Our entire lives behind. And we're never gonna come back. You down?
Alright.
Question is, how are they actually gonna get out? Like, who's gonna cause a distraction or something?
Oh, there's gonna be a guy who's gonna come and visit, and you know how like people can like let them out temporarily to like have them visit family or something?
Yeah.
They're gonna let all of those kids out, but he's never gonna return them. They're just gonna run away and be fucking kids.
Okay.
So Fire actually got the least violent way out if she does everything to a T. Let's see. So the whole plan will be he tells you that the whole plan's going to be in action tomorrow. Okay, wake up early and meet us back here.
Alright.
Yee. All right. Void.
Alright,
Not gonna lie,
I
I'm
need to do
scared my
something.
character
So
will
when
probably, like,
Okay, so is Dr. Callahan walking over to his freaking room?
What was that? I had like a coughing fit.
Is Dr. Callahan walking over to Cole's room?
You know what? Sure, why not?
Okay, so freaking while they're walking over, they just hear this.
Oh, lovely. We got some lovely ass class.
Is my character? Question: how far away is my character from the other cells?
Your cell's right. Your cell is right next to my cell.
Yeah, brother. Your regular cell is next to
do I get to listen to the music? Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess my character just lays there peacefully, finally, for once. But he's
So she
still
comes
not going
in
to sleep.
and, she like smiles, but like her smile is unusually like wide. Like it doesn't seem like a realistic smile, but it still kind of seems natural. Like she has
It's
a really
fake. It's a fake smile because she's angry at how smart this guy is.
a little bit. So she's like, "Oh, good morning."
wait. Can I have something funny to do? Can I do one funny thing?
Go ahead.
Dumb lady outsmarted by smart man. Dumb lady outsmarted by smart man. Yes, that's
Lovely.
That's what I needed him to say. I was trying to get him to say something else, but couldn't.
Great. So Callahan, she blinks, but she blinks for an unusually long amount of time, and she takes a deep breath, and she says,
like the blinking man.
"So you're the person that I keep hearing about. You're
yes.
smart about it."
Ah yes, good evening. My name is Cole. It's a pleasure to meet you, Dr.
Dr. Callahan.
Ah yes, Dr. Callahan. Kane told me quite a bit about you, but not a whole lot.
Well, Kane's told me quite a bit about you. It turns out that you helped solve the whole prescription miscalculation.
Well, of course.
So it's kind of hard to differentiate between the two, and usually that happens to be the guards' responsibility, because they are the ones who organize it. It's our job to prescribe it, but it's the guards' job to organize it. But they could have gotten a few things mixed up. So I don't think that was necessarily Dr. Kane's fault.
Since when did I say it was Dr. Kane's fault now?
Well, do you mind meeting me in my office in a little bit?
Perhaps. Sure, why not?
Avoiding the question.
Sounds like Shadow.
So, she ends up walking to the office, and the guards, escort you there as well. And she sits back in her chair, and, she... Oh, lovely. So she has a little, she has like a tiny little. It's not necessarily. Yeah, it's a tiny little vial, and she pours it into her coffee, and she looks at him and she drinks it and she's like, so I've heard that you've been doing a few things that are deemed unnecessary. Unnecessary behaviors, sudden sporadic violent behaviors.
Well, the only instance was when that lockdown happened. Sure, I did have to rip through a steel door to get to the guy, but I feel like my actions were deemed kind of necessary.
Well, the guards were going to get up to that anyways, but I heard that was only... that violent outburst had mainly to do with you not taking most of your pills.
Do you want to hear a funny story about that?
I would like to.
I've never been prescribed any sort of medication towards violent outbursts.
Is that so?
So something tells me that this prescription ordeal is nothing but a big false advocate.
Bold of you to assume that kind of thing. Perhaps it's just a psychological event, you doing sudden violent outbursts out of complete nothing but influence. You see everybody else being extremely violent, and you decide your brain automatically thinks that you should as well. Monkey see, monkey do, as they say.
And then suddenly, as she says that, freaking my character starts to grow in height, and the freaking physique starts to change.
So it turns out that there is something going on with you. You're going to have to write that down in your file.
Oh, please. When it comes to me, there should just be a separate file.
Is that 276?
Stop.
Bakugo 76.
Bakugo 76. Hi, how are ya?
Subject 69.
Would you mind if I took a blood sample?
I would mind, actually.
Really?
Question, what does she do with the blood samples?
Because if it seems to look like it,
Vampire?
it seems that you're gonna put into one of those vials that you put into your coffee.
Oh, you're hilarious. Oh, you're funny.
I just guessed what she does, didn't I?
Oh, you're such a comedian. Wow.
Wait, does that mean she has herpes or like an STD or something?
No, she's a doctor as well, so she knows what kind of bloods have diseases and shit in it.
So does she actually put blood in her coffee?
Anyways, would you like it if I took a blood sample for you? I will ask one more time.
My answer still stands, lady. The answer is no.
You do realize that you don't have a choice here, right? I could easily just force the guards to handle you down.
Go ahead. See where that gets you.
Screaming could be heard from Blood's room.
Freaking as she says this, the freaking alter ego just pushes on the steel door and it pops off the hinges.
Lovely.
If you force those guards onto me, they'll have the same fate. Understand?
That's supposed to look
Okay, Youngblood, stop. Okay, so Sky, Sunny, what did you say?
Oh, I said, was it supposed to be a threat?
Yeah, that was actually kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie,
You can take it how you
Homo.
believe it to be.
Well, have
But
to report
I say
that
that it's
to
just... That foolish German couldn't even understand me if he even began to read a book about my Shit, I keep stuttering. Fuck. Alright, so freaking... Oh please, that foolish German doctor wouldn't even begin to understand me even if he read a book about my life.
German elf, make me laugh.
Stupid? Worthless? Insignificant worm, he screams one more attempt. Breathe, Callahan. Breathe.
Care to explain what's causing you to be so... disrupt, Doctor?
Nothing. I'm going to send you back to your room now, if you don't mind.
Oh yes, I would love to continue playing my symphony.
Of course.
My
And I
symphony
recommend
of
Vivaldi Glory.
my symphony of the saboteur, if you per se. As he just walks out of the room.
Callahan's fucking fed up, dude. She cracks another vial and she just drinks that shit raw. No coffee. She's fucking fed. She's fed up.
She
Fed
is mad at this guy.
She gets real. Okay, she's not. She doesn't have like Kane's patience. She gets mad really fucking easily. Like that's why people don't like her. 'Cause she's a bitch.
It must have taken her a lot of. It must have taken a lot of
guys,
willpower not to freaking snap against freaking the person.
It truly did. Trust me. She would have.
By the way, guys,
My
a package had came
character's
from Mr. Blood.
Oh,
Okay.
so father.
No, I don't have a dad.
Your mother? Somebody
That's
in
my
your
mom.
family?
My mom.
Oh, lovely.
I have small pizza rolls. Be right back.
It was a teddy bear with a note saying, "Hope you get better soon. Love you, Mom."
Oh, how unusual.
I must rejoin me.
But he's not.
It's actually gotten worse.
Man, I bet it's even gonna be more ironic because she's not gonna give him the fucking teddy bear.
Actually,
no, if you
yeah.
give him the
she
teddy
fucking-
bear, there's actually
fucking throws
there's
it away.
actually gonna be a very, very, very big emotional impact for him.
Oh, I got you. So she comes up to his room, to Blood's room. She knocks on the door, and she's like, "Oh, there was a special package from you. It was a teddy bear. Unfortunately, it has gone through rough packaging, and its head is."
Guys, my mom's making cupcakes.
Would you like to taste it? Anyway,
Liar, liar, liar!
I'm not lying to you, sweetheart. I would never. You can trust me. I'm your doctor.
Freaking meanwhile in the other cell, freaking they just hear a symphony that's more like chaotic than more like well toned.
I actually have a choir performance. It's fucking terrifying.
Blood has trusted you.
Blood no longer believes in
I
you.
try and fix it up as much as I can. I am good with sewing and stitching.
BTW, another thing about Blood, that teddy bear was from his father before his father had automatically died in a car crash.
Oh, lovely.
Automatically died in a car crash, I see.
Yes. Yes. Automatically dies in car crash.
Sorry!
Automatically dies cutely.
Adorably dies in car crash.
Okay, I'll stop.
So basically, just like imagine For Elise from Beethoven, except it like sounds more chaotic.
Here, I have something.
Anyways, I think Callahan and Blood could be good buds.
It's called Sweet de Lorca. And it's fucking
That's
terrifying.
Spanish?
I got you. It's,
Alright, so-
it's... I actually don't know.
By the name, it seems Spanish, because, like, my dad's Spanish.
Probably,
I don't
but
speak big gum. I speak
I'll play it in a
Danish.
minute. It's pretty. It's a
Unga
fucking
bunga.
chaotic thing. It makes me uneasy. So notice how she actually has the ability to fix the teddy bear, but she wanted to show him the teddy bear headless before she.
She has that's right, demonic powers, yeah.
Well, no, she just wants to torment him because she's like that. I'll get it fixed up as soon as I can.
BTW.
I completely forgot my character had a
By the
goofy
way,
plushie.
another thing, if the teddy bear is in any way just gone, he's gonna lose his shit. He's gonna find a way to kill you, and he will.
My
He'll go big brain
character's-
time.
My character's
He will go full
stuffed
on out
goof-
big brain to kill you.
The Goofy plushie basically has no stuffing in its neck, so it can literally just do a 360-degree turn, and she loves that, not gonna lie. That's actually one of the cool things about my plushie.
It's terrifying.
I think it's cool. Because you can just scare people like that.
Okay. So she's gonna take the teddy bear and take it up to her office, and she's like, "I'll fix
So you
it
didn't
as soon
even,
as I can."
so you didn't even bother to give him the note. Oof.
No, that note wasn't even there. It wasn't even on the teddy bear. Another thing. Cause you know the doctors are gonna try their damned hardest to make sure you don't get sane.
Freaking Cole is sane. They just like they're using his
He's too
personality as
sane, that's the point.
Yeah. Freaking, for all we know, freaking Cole could literally just like call the freaking governor's office and be like, "Alright, I got some stuff to report."
Lovely. Let's see. So she leaves, and it's fire soon. So fire. So I'm gonna skip to the next day for your sake because that's when the plan will come in motion. So
Wait, are they gonna get caught?
that's for you. That's your job.
Wait,
to figure out
how
what
many
the-
days has it been?
It's been 4
been-
days.
Yes.
Okay, good. Now my guy, he's finally calmed down and no longer that violent and can actually at least speak. We'll get one word that he actually wants to say in a sentence, and you can tell what it is,
Yeah.
because
Yeah. Freaking, because like my guy's like playing calming freaking music throughout the night and shit.
yeah, but the moment
And they actually
the
go.
moment he gets those pills again, or if you like hurt him like
Oh
verbally,
yeah! Now that you reminded me, remember when Callahan said that you all have to take your pills today?
Oh no.
You have to take your pills today. Thank you for reminding me. I did that after Fire's turn.
Okay.
Actually no, I'll do it before because okay. Pill time! On the intercom it's go ahead.
Sorry, no. Hold on, you go
Oh, it's
first.
fine. So it's your favorite German doctor going on to the intercom again, and he's like, "Guten Morgen, everybody. It's time for everyone to take their pills."
No, I don't want to
take
the meat.
He can't fucking hear you. He's on the intercom. So everybody exits their rooms and everything in a calm and orderly
Blood
manner.
is
and
staying in
everyone
his
who
room.
refuses, the
I'm
guards
staying in my
force them
room. I'm not
outwards.
taking those pills.
And anyone who refuses, the guards take them anyways. So the guards are gonna hassle you until you fucking go.
So freaking,
Okay, but since he's less violent, he doesn't have the adrenaline rush that he usually had.
Yeah. So freaking Cole walks into the freaking pill room and he's just like, "Let's get this over with, then, shall we?"
No. No. Go with me,
Okay.
please.
So everybody's in line. They're passing out the pills. And Fire, you have 4 pills. Cole, you have the same 7. And
They're really trying to get this man's.
and Blood, you only have 1.
One.
And
What's that one?
this time around, Dr. Kane is sitting in the corner, watching everybody take their pills.
So freaking this time, Cole does freaking take all of his pills. Dr. Kane can see all 7 like going down his esophagus.
Lovely.
I
And
need
then
help with
Freaking
this.
Cole's
I
like,
don't know.
"Oh, I gotta go take a shit."
What does this pill look like? That's what I need to know.
And so basically, guess what? Freaking Cole's already one step ahead. He freaking
Vomit it out.
basically.
Yes. I need to know what type of pill this is. Like, is it
Once
the pill
again,
that
I
you throw
hesitate,
them,
but
or-
still
I
take the
can't
pills.
tell you.
Once again, I
I think I
hesitate.
can assume what this is.
Once again, I
He got
hesitate, but
He
still
got
take
the
the
blood before he lost his shit. Put it into a pill form, so when he takes it, he'll lose his shit again.
We'll see.
Am I
We'll
correct?
see.
You'll see.
Well, no,
But
well,
yeah,
we're gonna have to find out.
but yeah, freaking just
I'm
like
not taking the
Cole
pill.
just
You're gonna
goes
have
to
to
the
force it.
bathroom and he vomits up the pills and he just flushes them down the toilet.
Okay, so the guards, so the guards will, obviously grab, Blood by, like, the arms and shit and force him to take it. And if he bites
No, he
down on
keeps
the
his
pill-
gullet closed. He's trying his all best.
So they
okay.
just hear from the guards just hear, you know, if a man doesn't want to take his pills, he realizes he's entitled to his own decisions, correct?
Dr. Kane says once you enter the asylum, all of your rights are stripped away. Anyways, have you ever heard of a jaw jack? Mind blown.
Fine, I'll take the damn pill meat!
So they, so you willingly take the pill. Fire, your pills?
I hesitate, but still take it.
Okay, now what's gonna happen?
afraid to end up
What's
with
gonna happen
blood.
to me, Doc? Tell me, what's gonna happen? I'm scared. I don't wanna go again.
Well, since
so
there was some sort
dark.
of miscalculation, this time we made sure that your pills would be perfectly adequate for you.
Okay, but out of RP, what's actually gonna happen? I need to know. I've already taken
Can't
the
tell
pill.
you. The whole
Can't
thing
tell
about the whole thing about the immersion is that you're not supposed to know. You don't.
Yeah.
You're not gonna know in the asylum. They're not gonna tell you. So I'm not.
Cole's never gonna know because he
You
constantly
at
has
least
plans to
talk
make
the
sure he's
color?
not taking these pills.
Okay, Blood walks over to Cole. He's extremely worried. He's even twitching now. He doesn't feel good. He looks like he's about to cry.
You poor thing. Go back to your room, please.
But I don't want. I need help. I don't.
I have a lot of work to do, and I'm not your doctor, so you're going to
He
have
walked
to go-
over to me, not Kane.
Oh well.
Yeah, I
fuck.
didn't walk over to Kane. Fuck
Well,
you, Kane.
Kane is gonna walk over to him anyways. Cause
I hide
he has
behind
the
Cole.
little
I'm scared.
I take the pills
So
and
cool.
try to keep it down. 'Cause
I
So
think
how
I should
tall
go
is
to the
Dr. Kane?
bathroom.
Dr. Kane is probably a good 5'9". Yeah, good 5'9".
Holy shit, I'm
and
6
also, what
foot.
time
I-
is it? 'Cause my character's literally just 4'10" because
Freaking
that's my
Cole is
height.
shorter than both of them in like his normal state.
I just realized how like one of the doctors called her short, and I'm 4 foot and wait, is 4 foot short?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
That's like the size of like a 4-year-old.
No, the size of a 4-year-old is like 3 foot something.
I'm 10.
Are you sure?
Freaking, you're 4 foot
Okay,
something in like
anyways,
3rd grade or some
I'm
shit.
4'10".
I'm hiding behind Cole. I'm worried. I don't know what's happening. I'm scared. I don't want to die.
I just say, Dr. Kane, is this sincerely necessary?
Of course it is. It seems that you went to the bathroom almost immediately after you've taken your pills. I can't be taking
Well, I mean,
any
to be
risks now.
well, I mean, to be fair,
I
dinner
struggle to
last
keep
night
it down,
did
but
not
still
sit with me,
try.
if you know what I'm saying.
It doesn't sit with anybody, but I would assume you would go immediately after dinner and not immediately after you take your pills. Just
Well,
to
I
make
mean,
sure,
here's the
I'm going to have you take them again, because now that you're relieved, you're going to, you know,
Oh,
you have
yeah,
no need to
doctor.
go back.
Oh, here, Dr. Kane. Here's the thing.
What's with that accent?
Freaking, I just mocked his accent there, as freaking just... Freaking just... Cole proceeds to grow in size, and just like freaking, he's 5'11". He's 2 inches taller than the doctor. He just freaking let his personality loose in front of everyone in the freaking room.
Blood just watched that right in front of him too. Like Blood's behind Cole. You gotta remember that. He's scared.
So much help.
I'm just sitting there, just wondering what the fuck is going on.
Poor Dr. Kane. Your insecurities about this whelp will be your own downfall.
As if I would let somebody as pathetic as you step up to me. You're going to take your pills again, whether you like it or not.
Very fast.
Oh, but here's the thing.
Oh, let's break it. Damn!
I refuse.
Or you won't eventually. You won't.
But here's the thing, Kane. As frickin' he just punches Kane into one of the steel doors.
Oh Jesus fucking Christ!
Okay, Blood just begins backing away, very terrified. He doesn't want to be in this.
Frickin'
I'm
there's
just
a dent
sitting
in the
there
steel
like
door where
nothing's
Kane got punched
happening.
into, and he just looks towards all the guards and says, I have a fondness over you guards. I will let you not be hurt if you do not try to stop me.
Blood just begins sobbing. He doesn't know what to do.
I'm just,
Take over.
you know what? I just walk over to Blood and try and comfort him, but I can't really.
Oh, I'm not trying to take over this asylum, Doctor.
Huh? I was talking.
I'm trying to sabotage it.
Whether you like it or not here, if anything, the worst punishment is to get relocation. If I can't deal with you, I'll let someone else do it. Sick and tired of it.
Oh, like your pathetic associate, Dr. Callahan.
Wait, Dr. Who the hell is Dr. Callahan?
Speaking of Dr. Callahan,
Person
I've heard
I
a little report of you threatening her in such a horrifying way.
Who's Dr. Callahan?
The person
By the way,
that
Blood
I
doesn't
have.
remember anything after he took the pills.
The doctor that I have.
What?
Frickin' Freaking the personality just freaking chuckles a bit at freaking Kane's
try and
statement.
breathe.
Oh please. There's a difference between threats and promises, Kane. I assure that a nice physician such as yourself would know that.
Interesting. Okay. I'll let you go. Please return to your room immediately.
I don't want to go back. I want to go home.
No problem, Doctor. But I will assure
I
you.
don't know when we're gonna go home.
Here's a bit of advice for you. Sleep with one eye open. As he just walks away.
Blood.
As if I fear
I
any
can't
pathetic,
promise
useless
that we're
waste
all
of
gonna go
breath like
home.
Freaking, he just freaking got punched into a steel door and made a dent. He should be scared.
He's fucking pulling a front, trust me. But
Blood, I can't
No, I'm not gonna
promise
say
that we'll
anything.
all go
Wait,
home.
he's pulling a what?
But I know.
No, it's
putting a
really
whole
weird.
front,
Weird.
he's fucking
Isn't it weird? Everyone just seeing blood actually act finally calm for once.
It's
Or
because he
just
took his
freaking-
medicine. It's because he took his
Freaking-
medicine. I tried to tell you.
The personality just freaking puts
No,
his
it's
hand
not.
on freaking Blood's shoulder and says, "Hey, everything's going to be okay now."
I can't promise that we're gonna go home, but I know that the doctors are just trying to have the best for us.
Who the hell's Dr. Callahan? I don't know who that is.
She's
What
your
is it?
new doctor. She was assigned to you after you went ballistic.
What the hell? What?
Yeah, you kind of went
Listen.
crazy and started like 2 riots before you took those pills.
You started 2 riots.
Hey, calm down.
Oh, no,
Take
no,
a
no,
deep
no.
breath. Take a deep breath.
Blood automatically runs to his cell and just begins sobbing uncontrollably.
Freaking the personality is just like, the darkness of this place shall be its downfall. And I
Wait.
guess I'll have to be that darkness.
I just want to know, what will the personality do to my character? Like, if it comes...
Oh, freaking the personality doesn't mind your character at all. You're just a child.
Yeah.
Oh, and as Cole enters his room, he then unfortunately realizes that all of his books and the recorder is taken away. So, no more music for the music pattern.
Freaking from outside the cell, they just hear demonic yet evil laughter.
And there is a note though. There is a note on his bed.
Let's
go to
take a
my-
look at this then, shall we?
I will read this in Dr. Kane's voice. Unfortunately, due to repeated behavior issues, I'm going to have to potentially relocate you. I will be petitioning for your relocation momentarily. It
Like
will take
relocation to
little
a new
while.
doctor or to a new freaking...
To fucking
By the way,
a whole ass new hospital. However, the process takes a long ass time, so
Yeah.
he's gonna fucking try though. he's gonna try.
Isn't it
This doctor's
fun?
scared of me.
Please stop
freaking-
laughing. Oh god, you're so creepy.
Leave my investigate which is a pest. So, unfortunately, this may take a little while, but I will try my best to get you into a better place, to get you better suited for rehabilitation.
Freaking midway through reading, freaking my guy just crumples the paper up and throws it outside the cell door.
Lovely. Ooh, I'm feeling a little... Let's just say the next day is gonna be shocking. So the next day comes around.
I just want to know, what are the new rumors about my character now?
Lord have
Because
fucking
he-
mercy.
Because he freaking just changed personalities like inside of the inside of the pill room.
Yeah, that's an interesting one. A few people think of you as a huge threat, and a few people think of you as a savior. Depends.
Damn.
It's like split.
What about my character? Like, they just legit saw how, like, I just stopped acting like a ballistic
People just fucking feel
monkey.
bad for your character. Yeah, people just feel bad.
Hey, he literally lost his memory of literally everything, so...
Oh, those pills are inflicting amnesia!
Hey, the pill. Hey,
but the doctors are now convinced that the pills will make you better because you were like beastly a second ago, and then you took your pills and you were fine. You were, worrisome.
Wait, I just have a question. Wouldn't my character forget everything?
I think it takes a day to realize what's gonna happen now. He's gotten
speaking
worse.
of a day has gone by. So, ooh, this is gonna be an interesting one.
You can hear as if blood's banging on the wall, screaming, and legit just ripping padding off the wall and throwing it.
Okay,
he just sees a fist go through the wall.
Anyways, what ends up happening is that Blood uses some of the pads from the wall and beats a guard down with them, but as a distraction, but then throws it at the other guard that's trying to come in, and then chokes the other one out, takes the weapon, and then kills the other one.
OP!
Meanwhile,
takes the uniform, puts it on, has the cap cover his face, and no one knows who he is, and lock them both in there.
I just stare at him like.
You do realize that cameras exist, right?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, they're all over the place.
I know, but still, he gets a cool new outfit.
I'm trying to stay calm.
Blood just freaking hears a freaking scream, like of pure rage, as like freaking Cole Seldorn just gets freaking punched open.
Y'all know the strawberry pop-tart smell?
Join the meat
Out of roleplay, I just have a question. Y'all know the strawberry pop-tart smell?
Oh dang.
Right now I'm smelling that like everywhere because my mom is making strawberry cupcakes and it smells like strawberry Pop-Tarts.
So Heaven's Haven is basically just based around like, you said Dr. Callahan was like possessed by a demon.
Yeah, and when she's not possessed she's fine, but when she is, she fucking drinks blood and shit.
By the way,
so was she being possessed when Cole first interacted with her?
I would like to consider that, but also, I'm thinking about, because like the whole demon thing was exclusively Heaven's Haven, so I don't know if I want to make the blood thing actually
by the way,
be, like,
guys,
a secret thing. Or, I don't know. I'll think about it.
A thing about now, Blood now, this time it's not going away. He's completely gone. He's no longer quote-unquote Blood. He's this
Looks like someone
psycho.
didn't survive the mental asylum.
Oh, there goes
This is
PS.
Can you survive game?
Yeah, but now it's gone out to a roleplay, but can I still participate as this new
Yes, you can.
version of me, I
Well,
guess.
However,
there
the
goes
guard,
PS.
By the way, the thing is, he still has the voice of himself in the head, so does that count, I guess?
yeah,
Wait,
like
like,
now there's
out
no
of the
security
thing,
breach.
let's just say
Okay,
that my character
anyways,
calls him
what
PB
Blood
because
does,
Psycho Blood.
he finds a loose pipe next to the cell door, rips that from there, hands it to Void, tells him, weapon up, buddy, because we're gonna go on a rampage.
Wait, is your
I have
character gonna hurt me?
I have a doctor to prescribe some medicine to.
I like your style.
Fuck me, dude. Alright, so there's another security breach. The whole place is on lockdown. Go ahead, fire.
I need better weapons.
I cry because this is the third riot and I freaking cry.
Oh, it's not a riot. All the doors are locked now. Like, everybody's cell door is locked, so it's just them that are out.
Freaking in Dr. Kane's office, he just freaking hears guards getting thrown around as freaking he just hears a voice saying, "Where is he?"
You know what, Skirt? I just start singing Steven Universe songs.
No. Okay, blood, stop for a second. Okay, so what's Kane saying?
Oh, Kane was just casually drinking his tea. He can hear it. And he's gonna be playing your song, I Got You.
Screw it. My character starts singing Giant Woman from Steven Universe.
Callahan. They pissed me off. They destroyed Teddy.
Sweet De Lorca. This beautiful, anxiety-inducing song.
I'm just gonna play some music real quick. Oh, never mind. I have to stop streaming. Okay, that's it for today.